right view, developing that kind of conviction, reaffirming through this chanting is one of the ways to celebrate the birthdays. And a few more things I will tell you later. And before that, mm, our organizers, they have taken a lot of trouble in organizing this. And if they want to say something about this, what is the schedule of the program today? Let's say just a few minutes, that's all, because it is like, morning times we will be having other works also. So, what is the schedule? What they want to say? Anybody want to say something? Yeah, any of our upasakas. Many of you have done a lot of meritorious actions also. Yesterday, today, 2 days, some meritorious actions are going on. It's of course a great merit for me. I thank you. I appreciate all your meritorious actions, your involvement in this. Again, of course, celebrating these kind of things to reaffirm, reconfirm ourselves that we are together, we are going in this path together, hmm, that we support each other, that kind of conviction in this path and in the guidance. That is what is important. That's why we are actually celebrating this. Hmm. And also, you have done some other meritorious actions like helping the fellow human beings, helping the nature. I mean, like, of course, it's again helping the human beings. You are helping the nature, means you are helping other creatures, creation also, and also helping the human beings, and thereby you are helping yourself also. They are all meritorious actions. Merits will definitely, it will not go waste. It will come back to you. Whatever you have fed today, at critical time, you will get it back. Sometime during this life or in the subsequent life, you are given clothes, some suitable time when you badly need it, and it will come back to you, especially for the right cause, for the right goal, like so when this right view is celebrating my birthday, means it's like celebrating right view. That's all. There is nothing like this. I can't separate myself from right view. For me means right view. That's all. Each and every moment, each and every particle of my body, it is like completely surrendered to right view, and that's why we are celebrating this birthday of this body. It's like celebrating right view. That's all. So that's reaffirming yourself and celebrating this, rejoicing in this, and doing some meritorious actions for the cause of this, for the cause of right view. That will become a greater punya, greater merit. Out of some compassion, we do some offering, but with some purpose. Ah, yes, this is for the right view, this is for the cause of right view, to reaffirm myself to progress in this right view. With that very great, say, vision, very great, say, conviction, I am offering this different things. Mm. Planting trees, or say offering food to needy people, offering clothes or books or whatever according to the need of the people. So whatever what I can do, not again too much forcing yourself, joyfully I can share something that I have. That kind of attitude. So joy before your meritorious action, joy while practicing that meritorious action. After meritorious action, also, if you remember experiencing that joy and having this great aspiration, right through conviction, keeping that as the purpose, then it becomes, it will multiply, it will become multi-fold, the merits will become multi-fold. I was telling you in the last week's discourse that Payasi, so Payasi simply offered some food to some people, but his assistant, he offered with great respect, with great, say, right view that these merits will give a lot of good for these people, for me, and I will progress in this right view. With that proper understanding, proper shraddha, proper, say, that service mind with proper care of the people and of the purpose that he is doing, then he got some superior realm after his death. He got better than his boss. So whatever the boss got after his death, Satu Maharajika Samdeva realm, he got a superior realm. So superior Deva realm he got. that he realizes this piracy, that prince who offered simply some money, and without any purpose, without any conviction in the right view, he simply offered, but his assistant with conviction in right view, when he offered with some care and concern and with that metta mind, mindful of metta, that raw joy, rejoice, mudita, then he became a superior deva, better than his boss, the previous life, and that he could see this piracy, this who offered, say, who sponsored that. And then he requested one monk who went to his realm, go and tell the people, offer with good mind, offer with joyful mind, offer with this right view, offer with this confidence and respect and gratitude for a right view. So please go and spread this message to the people. That's what he requested. And this that the prince who became now he is in some inferior deva. Then that monk he came and he told about the experience of this prince who offered without care, without right view, without joy in his mind. So how, though he got some results definitely, and some punya definitely he will get, but it is inferior punya, so he will get inferior results. But his assistant, he offered with right view, with lot of gratitude, respect to the right view, and also lot of joy while performing that, lot of care while compassion while performing that. With all this mind, when he offered, so he got a superior. That was told to many people. Then many people learned it. So that's what is the idea of celebrating this program, just to teach you the power of meritorious actions. Point number one, performing this kind of service and meritorious actions, these generous actions, whatever. Don't force yourself. If you have 100 units, one unit joyfully, if you can spare and that you can derive a lot of inner joy, then why don't you do it? And though it will not be a waste, if you will get it back multiple times. And with right view, if you do it so many multiple times, you will get it. So I don't hesitate to do this. To encourage that, that is point number one. Point number two, establish firmly with more determination in this path. That is the second uh, reason. That is maybe your key takeaway also. And then perform all these meritorious. Whatever you're doing seva, many of you organizing classes and conducting practice sessions, so many things you are doing. Do it with joy, do it with gratitude, respect, with right view, and with this conviction. So that kind of that beautiful mind, if you learn to do all these meritorious actions, then how it yields better results. Again to learn that, again to teach that, again to say reinforce that idea. This kind of celebrations we should make use of. So that is the point to have this meeting today. And if our coordinators or our anybody, senior meditators, if they want to say something, some 2-3 minutes, you can say. And then
Yes, Bhantaji, may I speak now? Yes. So on behalf of the CRBM meditators, I would like to wish you wholeheartedly a very happy birthday and a long life and good health to spread the Dhamma. As a token of our gratitude and appreciation for the teachings that we've received, we prepared a short video to commemorate you and your birthday. So if you could please watch that, and then we could conclude with blessing.
Sorry, Shukhivanti, Mangala. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Have some presentation now. Who is making this presentation? Mila. Yeah. He has prepared some these videos also about the activities and the meritorious actions of our meditators. Also, she has taken a lot of initiative organizing this. Yes, Mila, you can present. Let us see. stop here. Let me see. Neela, can you stop? Can you just pause? And you can see how the things are going. The previous one, just for a few seconds. Tree plantation, mango something, plants plantation. Yeah, fine. Rajesh, Sheetal, Rajesh and his family in Goa yesterday. Is tree planting program. Okay, fine. Next. All of us are we are meditators on three of them. This one, previous one. Show me the previous one. Tree plantation, cocoon tree, also known as Garcinia indica, Goa butter sapling plantation done on 1907 as the alleged Dargaling, surname Goa meditator Satish Mandekar. Yeah, I remember him, Satish. Garcinia indica, plant in the mangosteen family, commonly known as cocoon. The fruit bearing tree that has greenery industry. It generally grows in the western Ghats, especially in the Goa and Konkan region. Yeah, I remember these mangosteen fruits in Burma and Thailand also they grow so many of them. And it is one of the national fruit. I think it is a national fruit of Burma or Thailand. So here in Goa also it is there. Okay, fine. Start with next. Okay, 1 second. The poor girl students of the hostel and also keep doing so. We have also donated goods to old age home on this auspicious occasion of our personal birthday. Yeah, Vaishali Gaikwad from Nashik. Yeah, all of her family members also are meditators, and she is also the coordinator from so many, giving her service from so many years. Vaishali, sadhu, Vaishali, her family. Yeah, Priyanka More also in Muscat, Oman. Clothes were donated to orphanage. Vaishali meditator Priyanka More and her family from Muscat, Oman. 1907. Fine. Priyanka is here. Of course, it may be early morning for her. Okay, sadhu, Priyanka and her family. So may all of you accrue the merits of these meritorious actions, and of course you rejoice on these merits. Now all others also rejoice in these merits. That will become an additional merit for you. People rejoice. That's why we should learn to rejoice also. People perform this kind of meritorious actions. We should appreciate, we should rejoice in those meritorious actions. Then it will become a higher merit. Okay, next. Mandakini Patil from Jabalpur MP donated to malnutrition. Yeah, she is into this medical field. She knows what kind of food, what kind of nutrition should be provided to these malnutrition children. Sadhu. Okay, next. Yeah. So in Vijayawada, our Mahaupasak Dr. Babji, he is also doing a lot of service to CRVM, and he is practicing all our techniques, all our programs he is attending, and he is supporting CRVM in a very big way, and he has done these meritorious actions also, feeding the poor people in Kakinada. That is his native place, Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh, and he is the Vice Chancellor in Vijayawada Medical University, and he is organizing some programs next week also for the heads of the medical colleges about this mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, and we are introducing this mindfulness into the medical curriculum also we are planning. He has taken the initiative. Uh, Dr. Babji, the Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Medical University, Vijayawada. He and his wife, they're all our meditators. They are doing a lot of service activities to promote CRBM, right view, to promote this vision. They are taking a lot of initiative. So here in one old age home, they have offered food for more than 20-25 old people. And again, today they are going to offer the clothes or shawls, many things to the old people. So this is in Telugu language in Kakinada. So these old people also they are taking the food. We rejoice their happiness. The old people will be happy. The old people will have a lot of suffering. By doing this kind of compassionate things, they feel happy, and we rejoice in their happiness. We rejoice in the meritorious actions of Dr. Bob and his family, CRBM, meditator and coordinator, and the chief organizer of the future medical programs. Fine, sadhu, sadhu. Yes, thank you for your yes. Okay, next. That's it. Okay, so tomorrow they are offering clothes also, but I mean, tomorrow is like today. Yesterday he has sent me some message. So today that also maybe you can include. Okay. And even from other countries also, some people are sending that they are doing some meritorious actions. For them also, our wishes, our blessings, and our metta to all those coordinators, meditators from different parts of India, different parts of the world, and here also, for all of them, our blessings, our wishes, our metta, to accrue more and more merits, to establish more firmly in the path of this right view, path, this mind-centered view, mind purification view and path. So may all of you progress in this path, in this right view, in this Dhamma, and have strong faith in this right path. So that's what is there. And Sandeep is also here. Some of you have joined from different countries also. So yeah, if some of you want to share something, just another 5-6 minutes, we will see then. We'll conclude.
Good morning, Guruji.
Dr. Babji, you want to say something? Or anybody want to say something? You are welcome.
We are learning so many things from you. We wish that you should be happy, healthy.
Prakash Valke. Yes, Upasak Prakash Valke. He is
I
also
wish-
our very committed meditator from so many years. He is practicing.
very happy birthday.
Right to meditation. Yes, Upasak.
And we wish you very happy birthday and long life. We wish for that because you are helping we all to follow the right path in right direction. That is very appreciable. Because people they tell it but not in the proper direction or in the proper way. So this is a very appreciable way that you have made us to follow this. Thank you very much, sir, and wish you again happy birthday.
Fine. Sadhu, sadhu. Anumodami. I appreciate, I rejoice in your wishes, Upasak.
Happy birthday,
So
Bhakti.
may you be happy and well. So may you recover from all the ailments and illnesses, and may you become more happy, healthy. Upasak Prakash Valke, your family. May the blessings of
Vandana
Children also
Bhakti.
be always. Sadhu, Sukhi. Yes,
Vandana
Upasak.
Bhakti ji. Happy
Yes,
birthday.
Upasak.
Happy
Sadhu,
birthday.
Sadhu, Sukhi Vantu. Thank you.
I am very much thankful to you and Dhamma.
Yeah. How is your health, Upasak? Vijay?
Fine, sir. Fine.
So next month we have this residential retreats also. If some of you are interested, of course, I invite all of you. You're welcome. It is there. A 4-day retreat is there. Again, if you like, again you can continue another 4 days. If you have time and if you are willing to continue another 4 days, so total 12 days retreat is there. According to your convenience, 4 days, or all the 12 days you can attend here in Himalayas. I have found out one very nice place in all aspects. You are all welcome to come and attend. In some groups already it is sent, and we will send in other groups also. You can fill up the form and you can come and attend and experience this place, this meditations, and also in the presence of the teacher. It will be of a great experience. It will definitely help you to progress in this right view meditations and right view. Okay, all of you, I invite again all of you. On this occasion, again, I take this opportunity to invite all of you to attend this residential retreats in this great Himalayan belt. Yes, Upasika, Vaishali, right.
Vandami Bhanteji,
Sukhi.
wish you a very happy birthday, Bhanteji. Lots of best wishes to you. Thank you so much for giving so much. May this always continue. May all your wishes come true, Bhanteji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaishali. Sadhu, Sukhi Hunt. So you have done a lot of meritorious actions also today, Sadhu. May you accrue all the merits. Sadhu, Sukhi Hunt.
Thank you, Bhanteji.
Vandami Bhantiji.
Sadhu, Sukhi Hunt, Upasak.
Bhantiji, me and my family members are immensely grateful to you.
Upasak, yes.
We are so grateful to you, Bhantiji. I wish you a very happy birthday, and I look forward to attending residential retreat next month. So very happy birthday, Venerable Bhantiji.
Thank you. Sadhu, Ratnakar. Yeah, their family also, they are very much committed for the cause of this right view. Sadhu, Sukhi Hunt.
Thank you.
Sadhu.
Vandami Bhanteji, I
Sadhu,
express my
Upasak.
gratitude on your happy birthday, Bhanteji. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Rajesh Manjari, yeah.
Past 2 years, you are guiding us through this Dhamma path. All my family members have done this process and they are following. We are very grateful the way you are leading us to found this Dhamma path, and in future also we expect from you. Thank you.
Fine. Thank you, Rajesh Upasak. And you have planted mango, and so you should take care of them, Just planting and living may not be good. You should protect them, take care of them. That's a very good meritorious action, So it's like offering everything, not only to one person, to whole universe, whole world. If you are planting trees, you are giving oxygen, you are giving food, you are giving everything for that matter. Shelter, clothes, everything to so many people. So that's the beauty of this service, planting trees. I was into this, this eco-friendly planting trees for so many years. And it's very important also now in the present world. That's why we included that planting trees also is one of the meritorious actions. Sadhu, so may you accrue all the merits of this meritorious action. Sukhi Hunt.
Vandami Bhanteji,
Sadhu, Sukhi Hunt. Upasika.
we live long, Bhanteji, happy and healthy life. I am wishing you for your birthday. And Bhanteji, I am paying gratitude to you that whatever you are teaching us, whatever you are teaching me, and I have a lot of changes in my life, Bhanteji. Past 1 year, I am practicing this meditation, what you are teaching, and a lot of changes, Bhanteji. Very happy birthday to you, Bhanteji, and I am
Also,
paying gratitude.
So
Thank you, Bhanteji.
you have done some meritorious actions also. That is very good, Pasika. And you are attending
Yes, yes,
the next month
yes,
retreat also.
yes,
So
every
next
year.
week we will, maybe after some 3-4 days, we will have a meeting for all those who are attending this retreat, and then I will tell you a few things. Accordingly, your husband also, he can prepare for the retreat.
Yes, Bhanteji, he is also preparing to come.
Fine. Okay.
Bhanteji,
Yes,
wish you a very happy birthday, Bhanteji.
thank you.
And I'm really grateful that I got to know about CRBM course and lot many changes because I felt very stressful when I was working, but now many things come in my life, but I'm not that much stressful. I can easily come up from all those things. And thank you for that.
Yeah.
Even
For everything, there will be an alternative, not one alternative. Hundreds of alternatives are there. We should not be worried about one thing that we could not do. We should look for the alternative. It's okay, just accept, just look for the other alternatives. It's okay, let it be. What next? But what next kind of approach should be there in the life? Because all the time, whatever we expect, it will not happen in the life. We should have that skillful mind, not just emotional, some kind of sentimental mind. We should have a skillful mind to find out the opportunity, find out the different ways and means to again re-establish ourselves, to use with our talent, with our intelligence, to find out other opportunities, to plunge into it. Let go, the past is past, and let me take up this new venture. Like with lot of enthusiasm, we should take up the new things. Even if it is smaller thing also, never mind. Let me give my 100%. It is my choice. I will do. So with this kind of attitude to take up and look for new opportunities, plunge into it, we can easily forget the past. And we can easily re-establish ourselves and life becomes more thrilling. That's the way of living. That's the art of living. So letting go of the past and accepting the new challenges, new options, looking for them, plunging into them. That's how one should find oneself. And the life becomes easier.
thank you so much, Bhanteji. And I would like to give some services, definitely. Thank you.
Vandami Bhanteji.
Okay.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Bhanteji.
Somebody wanted to say something.
Yeah, I'm Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sheila.
yes.
Due to my working condition, I am not a regular for few months, but I'll try my best to be a regular for meditation. I'm from
Where are
Thane.
you from, Sheila Bhandare?
I'm from Thane.
Okay.
Thana, Mumbai. Yeah. We are in the program of Bija Sankalan. Bija Sankalan. In this, we go to the Eur forest and we collect the seeds
Okay.
in that group, and we germinate the seeds and we mix the plant, primary plant.
Fine.
Happy birthday, Bhanteji.
Thanks. How many courses you attended first? CRBM course?
I'm in class 3, grade
Level
3.
3 now. Now you are attending.
Yeah, level 3,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I could not hear you. There was some sound going on here now. I wanted to know where you are from.
I am from Thane, Mumbai.
Thane, Mumbai. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have some organization. So that organization you are planting something you are telling, right?
Bij Sankalan.
Okay.
Bij Sankalan. It's Eur forest. We go and collect the seeds of the plant
Different
seeds.
forest.
Yeah.
Different forest.
From the Eur forest.
Okay.
Sanjay Gandhi National Park.
Okay.
Yeah. From that
Good.
forest we collect the seeds.
Very good.
And we germinate.
Fine.
Happy birthday once again, Bhanteji.
Thank you. You accrue all the merits for your wonderful courage actions. You rejoice in all those things.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bhante.
Anjali Gaikwad, Vandana Bhanteji, on this auspicious, I would like to express my deep gratitude. She is here, Anjali, of course, she has to be here.
She is here.
I feel so. Yes, can also state something, Anjali.
Vandami Bhanteji, on this very auspicious day, I just wanted to express my deep felt gratitude towards you. Thanks to you, my understanding of both Pariyatti as well as my Patipatti has definitely deepened a lot, and I just feel so fortunate to have you as a Dhamma teacher, to learn from you, and to also have your continued guidance and metta. So just wanted to thank you, and I pray to the triple gems that they always bless you and guide you towards the final goal of liberation. Thank you so much, Bhanteji.
Thank you very much. Fun. And she's also like doing a lot of network actions for you. Next week also there are some programs. So yeah, may all of you, your family members, progress in this path. And again, in the name of sometimes in the name of Dhamma, also a lot of distractions come. Be careful about those kinds of distractions. Correctly catch hold of this. Right? Buddha himself says in one of the discourses. So catching Dhamma is like catching a poisonous snake. If you don't correctly catch a poisonous snake at the right spot, like somewhere near the neck or somewhere according to the nature of the poisonous snake, the right spot you have to catch that snake. Catch little down, little below, little above, near the head or near the tail or somewhere is not appropriate. Then you will be say bitten by the poisonous snake. The very Dhamma may bite. It's by correctly catching the Dhamma will liberate us. If we catch it in a wrong way, with some little bit of unmind, little bit of not a proper kind of comprehension is there in your understanding, and not in a proper way, not in a suitable way, not in an appropriate way, not in a correct way, then the very Dhamma, in the name of Dhamma, which some people practice, some people teach, it may corrupt us. That much of care one should take, all of you. So, but I can assure you 100%, 1000% that this right view approach is the best approach to understand Dhamma, progress in Dhamma. Because right view is Dhamma, Dhamma is right view, according to my understanding. And that's how I imbibe Dhamma in this spirit of right view. And that has become, has percolated into each and every particle, each and every molecule of my body, of my thoughts, of my time. So that much confidence I can give to all of you, that much assurance I can give you. So stick on to this, develop more and more confidence, more and more commitment, devotion, gratitude and respect, of course. That is there, automatically faith comes, gratitude, respect, devotion. So then progressing becomes more and more easy. And again, during this kind of occasions, I used to tell, so remembering about the death also. Once this Ananda, he was discussing with Buddha. And Buddha asked him, how many times in a day you remember about the death? Then Ananda says, maybe a few times, 4 or 5 times. Then he asks again Buddha, how many times Bhante remembers death? Then Buddha says, with each and every breath, I remember the death. A part of my mind is aware of the inevitability of death. So during this birthday occasion, I am talking about the death. Don't think, say, in a negative way. Of course, this approach is a realistic approach. We should know about the meritorious actions. We should know about having the firm conviction in this path. In addition to that, we should know the other aspect of life, that is death also. Once you are aware of the inevitability of the death, then you don't do unnecessary things, the things which are not really useful. Your priorities will change. That's what you have learned in this Anicca meditation, meditation on the death, Naranusati. When you know that death is inevitable, at any moment it may happen, then this very precious moment when you are alive, you make use of this moment for the best cause. Your priorities in the life will change. You don't plunge into so many distorted things, unnecessary things, unbeneficial things, confused things. You will stick on to the right things. Your mind becomes more sharp to decide which is correct, which is beneficial, which is wholesome, which is liberating. So because of that reason, today, though it is birthday, so I just thought of remembering about the death also. It's not bad. It's like the holistic or the realistic approach to life. If Buddha can remember about the death each and every breath, then what's wrong in remembering about the death on these life events? It will actually make you more wise, and to prioritize your life more effectively, it will help you in terms of the death. So these are the 3 points that the key takeaways that you can keep in your mind from today's program. That is like developing more conviction in this path for the right view and becoming more and more dedicated to the practice of right view meditation, to the service of right view meditation. That is point number 1. Point number 2 is like developing more conviction in the meritorious actions, like all these generous actions, humanitarian actions, with a backup in the mind, with overall perception about the right view, and how with the right view, as I was telling you the example of Payasi and this Uttara, the prince and his assistant, that joyful giving and the right view with right view, practicing the meritorious actions, and then with gratitude, with compassion, with respect, performing the meritorious actions. That attitude, that is next thing that you should know, next key takeaway. And the third point is having some idea about the inevitability of death, and so that you can prioritize your actions, prioritize your work, your movements in the life, which is more important in the life. Cultivating the mind, how important it is. Progressing in the right view, how important it is. There you will get more conviction if you have some remembrance, reminding yourself about the inevitability of death. That will become the realistic approach, holistic approach to this right view, and that will make you more compassionate, and also it will make you wiser. Then you will definitely derive more and more happiness and peace, and of course better mental health and physical health also. So that is what is the message, and with that I think we will conclude, right?
Namaste Guruji. I'm Sri.
Yes, Upasika.
Many more habitants of the day.
Sukhivantu Upasika.
And also I feel so grateful that I am into this path. And also I attended the Nepal retreat offline. So it was a real nice experience for me. And also I'm even doing offline is really a great experience for me.
Yeah, all of you can attend these offline classes whenever it is possible. So once in 3 months or 4 months, we can conduct these offline programs. You can come and you can attend, all of you. So it's like, of course, it's very true. Offline experience is far, far better, superior than the online experience. And India also we will plan. If some of you takes a little bit of initiative, then I will also support, and we can conduct some offline programs in India also. If some of you have some idea, you can definitely share. then we can plan some offline programs in India. So coming so far, for some of you, it may be difficult. For many of you, even for this next month retreat also, many of you are telling me that in India, if you organize this is better. So that also we will see offline programs we will plan. Here also once in a while, India some 2-3 times. If some of you have some interest to organize this, and of course other coordinators and myself also support, and we conduct some offline programs in India also. Of course, definitely it will have better impact, better results. It is always better, of course, offline program. Fine, Upasika. Sukhi Hontu.
Namaste, Banteji.
Yes, sir.
I'm thankful and grateful for your teachings, Banteji. For me also, offline program has been very helpful, Banteji. Like before the program, mind was very restless. With the program, it became quite calm, Banteji. I'm thankful for it, Banteji.
Fine, sir. Maybe again, if you want to come, your mother, your son, Neela, if you want to repeat also, you can repeat, no problem. And if we can plan some retreats in India also, we can plan. Any means, any other means that you have, or any of our other meditators, coordinators, if they have some ideas, definitely they can share and we can work more and more on offline programs. Sir, thank you. Dr. Babji, he wants to say something.
I just conveyed Banteji.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Namo
Buddhaya, Banteji. With your teachings, we are all learning a lot. And you should be healthy, happy, peaceful to
Thank
teach
you.
all of us. And we continue to learn from you, Banteji. Thank you.
Sir. Doctors always wish health, and of course. So you have performed so many meritorious actions also. So I rejoice in all those meritorious actions.
My wife has done it at Kakinada, Banteji.
Okay.
I am in Kakinada.
You are in Vijayawada, fine. You have to take care of.
Yes.
Fine. 25th we will have this meeting and all. We will send all that link and everything. Maybe
okay, but
in a day or two we will send.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So, sadhu. May all of you be happy, healthy, and peaceful. I rejoice and appreciate and thanks for the wishes, for your good wishes. Thank you. And all of us will work for this cause of right view. After all, this is what is the first priority in the life. We can do so many other things, but still keep this as one of the priorities in the life. And let us start working on this right view. It will help us, help others. And that is the best way of living, that is the best art of living, best way of living. Okay. To develop more and more freedom, develop more and more wisdom, develop higher and higher subtler happiness, superior happiness, mental health, physical health. This is the best way. So this conviction and message will conclude today's program. Okay, Madhu can share. Quickly, if you want, otherwise.
Yes, Guruji. Are you able to hear, Guruji?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Guruji. First of all, happy birthday to you again. It's a great fortune and blessed to have come across you in life. Maybe it's because of earlier deeds. We would like to convey our heartfelt gratitude from the bottom of my heart for sacrificing your life, worldly life, pleasures, everything in strengthening the right view. We are all so fortunate to come across this right view, which eventually helping us in developing faith. That's definitely helping us, not depending on others, depending on others towards achieving salvation and inner joy. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Sad. Actually, this talk, we have just played this recording so that a few ideas, a few insights one can get. Like, what are the meritorious actions, how it is related to our life, our health, our longevity, our happiness. Not only now, here and now, how it can be carried to the subsequent lives also. Deriving happiness, health, joy, freedom in this life, and also how it will be carried to the subsequent lives. As I was telling you, three key takeaways. Performing meritorious actions to become happy here and now itself, very present moment itself. And how to perform the meritorious action. With joyful mind, one should perform. While preparing for performing these meritorious actions like this, like many people, as some of you have performed, like planting trees, offering food, offering clothes, offering shelter, or anything that is worldly, that definitely you can do with that joyful mind, with that understanding again, with right view. Whatever I give, I get back. That understanding, and also keeping that joy in the mind, it's a great opportunity. With some kind of gratitude, some kind of respect, some kind of a feeling of an opportunity this is. With that kind of a feeling of opportunity, if you serve, if you say do some humanitarian charity activities, that is very good, it's fine. And in addition to that, you should also know that whatever I give, I get back. Nothing will go waste in this existence. That also makes you very sure that everything that you are giving, you should give it with complete mind, with complete involvement, without any hesitation, without any half-heartedness. So if you understand this law of giving, law of, say, cause and effect, whatever I give, I get back, law of karma, then that 100% involvement in whatever actions you are doing, that is possible. So if I give, whether I get back, what is the benefit for me? Now, of course, I may get a little bit of happiness. In the future, I'm losing so much now, this material wealth, or my time. It is the powerful rule, that is the powerful, say, universal law that is going on in this universe. So without any hesitation, you can, with complete confidence that whatever you give, you get back. You should learn to offer. Then that is what is the right view, the right way of performing the meritorious actions. And again, giving for the sake of wisdom and freedom, like for the sake of right view, for the sake of, say, imbibing right view very strongly in your life. Right view means like going deep into the understanding of these Four Noble Truths, of this law of cause and effect, of this mind-centeredness, this moderation and mind-centeredness, how this art of balancing the bodily attachments and the soul of attachments, divinely attachment, spiritual attachments, these extremes. If you give up and if you focus more on the mind and mind-centeredness, knowing about your own mind, purifying your own mind, cultivating your own mind, developing your own mind, that is actually right. That is mind-centeredness, and that is right. So all these meritorious actions will help me to purify my mind, develop my mind, and that is good for me here and now, and also it is good hereafter. So if that kind of clarity, if you have, then definitely that will become a superior punya. And also rejoicing in others' punya, rejoicing in one's own punya, one's own meritorious actions, and rejoicing in others' meritorious actions, feeling happy, appreciating others' meritorious actions, encouraging other people to perform meritorious actions. That is one higher level of meritorious action. So one level is you yourself performing meritorious actions, and it's superior. First level is keeping this idea of right view. Whatever I give, I get back. I should perform with gratitude, respect, joyful mind. That is the second aspect you should know. Having the right view that whatever I give, I get back. That is the third aspect. And the fourth aspect is rejoicing in others' meritorious actions. When somebody is performing the meritorious actions, instead of feeling jealous, instead of feeling a little bit of carelessness, you should rejoice in that meritorious action. You should share their merits, you should accept the merits and share their happiness and encourage them. That is the next step. Rejoicing is one thing, appreciating is next thing, and then encouraging other people also who don't know this path, who don't know about these merits, encouraging them to perform these meritorious actions. That is next third level of, say, helping others. So in that way, you should learn these different aspects of giving, aspects of performing meritorious actions. Okay, and especially this promoting this right view, encouraging other people to learn right view. I tell you, 100%, 1000%, I assure you that this will become the best meritorious action for you, for others, for your family members, for the relatives, friends. That way, be enthusiastic. Don't be like some half-heartedness. Don't do. Even for my coordinates, I tell, don't do anything half-hearted. That's more dangerous. You lose time, you lose the merits, you lose the happiness, you lose the joy before, after, while doing. Don't keep it half-hearted. Giving, performing, completely involved. I assure you, this is the best meritorious action. Otherwise, if you are having some kind of ambiguity, some friction is going on in your mind, step back and relax for some time, a few days. Then, by thoroughly comprehending about the importance of promoting right view, again come back and again work enthusiastically. With half-heartedness, if you do, it creates some kind of nuisance, some kind of unpleasantness all around you, and even for the organization and for the people who are involved in your action, that activity. That's why give 100%, have that rejoicing mind, have that feel of opportunity, have that right view, whatever I give, I get back, and have that understanding that this is the best thing I am doing. Then your actions become merits, meritorious actions. And always have in your mind that aspect of right view. Promote as much as possible, and it will become absolutely a superior meritorious action. Encourage, don't hesitate. If I tell, some people may not accept it, and that's how the world is. But you be enthusiastic in your approach. That gives you happiness. It is sufficient enough to start with. That way, I want all of you to understand these different dimensions of these meritorious actions, especially during the life events. This is opportunity, as I was telling you, to remember the negative and positive things, but realistic things, realistic approach to life and approach to happiness. Of course, life event like birthday, like some marriage anniversaries for some of you, and your children's birthday, and some new job or new housewarming ceremony, new office, new business. All these occasions, you should be very enthusiastic, very positive that this is, I'm performing some meritorious actions on these life events, and it will increase my lifespan, my longevity. Good, very good. Increase my joy and health levels. Very good. That kind of positive approach you should have. And whatever I'm giving, it's like an insurance. I will get it back sooner or later, either in this life or in the next life. That understanding, that right view, that is still better. In addition to that, so 1 year of my life is over. That means I'm closer to my death 1 year. That understanding is also there. Then you will become more focused of what you want to do now. It's not like an absolutely negative thing, amangala, in many Indian religious systems, many systems all over the world. People think remembering about the death is not a meritorious, it's not a nice thing. It is not a good thing. It is not mangala. But it is the realistic approach. A wise man, an intelligent man, he should look at both the aspects of life. So death is inevitable. So I'm 1 year closer to the death. If that idea, if you have in your mind, then you will realize that what best I should do now. Any moment I may die. Before that, the best thing I should do. If that kind of knowledge is also there, then your understanding about the life becomes complete. And that keeps you in the right direction. That makes you more energetic, more enthusiastic in performing all good things. All worldly good things or spiritual good things like meditation, like this generous actions, notorious generous actions, and like working for this right view, promoting, helping hundreds of millions of people in the badly are looking for this actually, but they are not getting the right channel, right media who can connect this right view, right view classes with those people. And you should, if you take up that responsibility, and if you consider it as an opportunity, then it will give you immense merits, and it will give you immense happiness, health, and all the things that you will get from any other action. Multiple times you will get it. That much I definitely assure you. I think that is the message of this. It is a key takeaway of this talk also. Some of you might have grasped it in this birthday talk also. It's not just my birthday or your birthday or your children's birthday or friend's birthday. Even other life events. Like there are so many life events in Indian traditions also, in other religions, in other countries also, or whatever it may be, whatever life event you are celebrating, you are performing or celebrating, keep these points in the mind, then that celebration becomes more meaningful, more fruitful, and it will open up your different channels of your wisdom, your mind. That is the best way to celebrate any of the life events. I think with this, we will conclude. With one small chanting. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te sukhi bhaveyang nidukho ahang cha ahang viya idacha me sukhi hontu majata chatavedino imam higammante dhamme satta hontu sukhi sada tato parancharadjesu chakkavale sujantano. Sadhu, sukhi hontu, mangalpo. May all of you be happy, healthy, and peaceful. May all beings also be happy, healthy, and peaceful. Sukhi hontu, mangalpo.